All right, ladies and gents, I'm back. Are you ready to hear what just happened? Because it was insanely unexpected, and I did not think that was going to happen. It was very dangerous and very scary. So, I had plugged in my Blackmagic Design Intensity Shuttle capture device, 10-year-old capture device. It didn't detect it automatically, even after installing the drivers, manual or automatically, with Windows. So I went to the Blackmagic Design website. It didn't list any specific drivers. It just said if you're trying to install anything from this series of devices, click here and install the software. So I did. Whatever the software was that they listed, I installed it. Okay? We tried restarting OBS. The device was not showing up as a capture device. So I said, okay, maybe it requires a system restart. Makes sense. When you have driver changes, sometimes you need to restart the whole PC. So I restarted the whole PC. PC boots up normally. Okay. Put in my password, get in there. All of a sudden, pop-up error, pop-up error, pop-up error, pop-up error, pop-up error, pop-up error. I'm like, what the? Whoa, wait, what? A million pop-up errors at once. And it's all saying things like DLL files are not detected, DLL files are not running properly, blah, blah, blah. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. The hell is going on here? This is not good, right? So I basically close all the pop-up errors, okay? Everything else seems fine, like the PC's running fine. I go to click on a browser to open it. I'm just curious if I click on Firefox, does it work now? It works. So I go to click on Chrome. And I go to click on Chrome, and I get a pop-up error. And it says, error, cannot open Google Chrome because of some driver DLL error. I was like, what? So I tried to open up Firefox. Error, cannot open up Firefox because of some DLL error. I was like, what is going on? Like, what is this? Like, I can't even open a browser, right? I opened up the only other browser I had on my PC, Internet Explorer, right? Now, that just because it came with Windows 8.1, so I kind of still have it here. So I opened up Internet Explorer. Now, keep in mind, Internet Explorer hasn't worked in like a year. They stopped supporting that thing. So I open up Internet Explorer, and immediately there's a pop-up, and it says, this browser is no longer supported. Click here to install the latest browser from Microsoft called Microsoft Edge. Oh, okay. So I click on Microsoft Edge, it downloads it, and I click on to run it. Error. This file has been detected as a virus and auto-deleted from your PC. What? I don't even have, like, what? I was just like, I don't know what's going on. Right? I was like, what the hell? So I'm freaking out at this point, okay? And I'm like, what could possibly be happening? So then I say, well, maybe I can just go to like YouTube or whatever. So I'm on Internet Explorer and I go youtube.com, okay? And I open it and it says YouTube is no longer supported by Internet Explorer. Download one of these other browsers. So I click on Google Chrome, okay? And Google Chrome starts to open and then error. Google Chrome will not load. Got to re-download it. Okay, let me re-down Google Chrome. I go to download Google Chrome. Error. This download has been detected as a virus and auto-deleted from your computer. What? So I can't use Google Chrome. I can't use Firefox. I can't download a browser because it says everything I'm downloading is a virus. I said, what the hell is going on? So I ran over here. Luckily, my laptop's still working. And I start chatting with people here live. And I say, guys, what is going on? Do you have any recommendations? And everyone says, try to use System Restore. Because the System Restore made a restore point when you installed that driver for the Blackmagic, device. Possibly, that's the issue. So if you do that, if you revert the driver, hopefully that'll fix whatever this crazy issue is you're having. So I checked System Restore, and it did say, oh, you have a restore point from when you installed that driver for the Blackmagic device. Would you like to restore? I said, yes. So it ran the System Restore. Okay. It updated. All right. The PC restarted. I booted up. I've got no pop-up errors whatsoever. but then all of a sudden a window does open. System restore did not complete. We suspect you have virus software running. I don't. I didn't have virus software running at the time. So it says system restore did nothing. Okay, but then why don't I have any of these pop-up errors? And I go and I click on Chrome, and Chrome just opens normally. And I go and I open Firefox, just opens normally. Everything opens normally now, no problem. I open up OBS, OBS works. I have no idea what just happened. But anyway, I said, fuck that shit, and I unplugged it. I said, I'm not dealing with this anymore. And I unplugged the Intensity Shuttle. I'm done with it. I'm not messing with that again. I'm not going to have it so I can't even open browsers on my fucking PC. Right? So... And no, I didn't download a keylogger. I downloaded it directly off the Blackmagic website. It's not a keylogger. What a fucking stupid thing to say. Jesus, people are dumb. So, I guess I'm done. I guess the Intensity Shuttle, sadly, is a failed experiment. It doesn't seem to work for whatever reason. I mean, the software... here's the thing, because someone had said to me, well, Phil, when you downloaded the software off the Blackmagic website, you got the Windows 7 or the Windows 8 software, right? I was like, there is no Windows 8 software. When you go to the website, it asks you what device you're trying to download for. So you tell it, and then it just says click here, and it populates the bottom of your web page. Here's the latest software. Just click on it. That's it. It doesn't even ask for Windows type or anything. You just download what's there. And that's it. So I guess that's it for this. It doesn't work. For whatever reason, it caused an insane amount of errors. So I have no idea, right? I just I don't know what else to say. It's a bust. I guess the thing doesn't work. So it goes back in the box with the cable. And that's that. I received a $4.20 tip. From a wizard. Looks like you need more training in black magic. Anyway. Okay, so thank you for that tip, a $4.20 tip. Now, I do have an important update for everyone. All right, you ready for the important update? As I was sitting here telling you this story of what just happened, FedEx just arrived and dropped off my package. I need to go downstairs. I'll be right back. I guess I should mute the mic in case I fart or something. I'll be right back. Okay. It's here. Final Fantasy Crisis Core Reunion for the Nintendo Switch. A bonus included by my longtime viewer and fan. He said he was going to include this with it. If I want to play Crisis Core, I have it now. All right? And that's on the Switch. So there you go. Interesting. I wonder how that runs on the Switch, actually. A bunch of cables. We're going to look at those cables in a second and see what they are. A ton of cables, actually. This thing is tiny. Holy shit, it's like really small. Are you serious? I had no idea this thing was this small. I thought it was big. This thing is like really, really small. Look at how tiny this is. This is it. AverMedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus. It's like a chocolate bar. It's so tiny. When you look at this on like eBay or Amazon, it looks like a big clunky device the way that they film it. This is like, it's just like a small triangle. Look. It's also very cold. So I hope that it wasn't damaged in transit because it's really fucking cold. And that makes me a little nervous, actually. So, the only connections I see on it, there's HDMI in and HDMI out. So it's supposed to have, it claims right on the front, 4K pass-through. Okay. Okay. There's buttons, I guess, volume up and down, I guess. I don't know what this is. I guess it's a toggle. It is a toggle. And I think one is supposed to look like a laptop screen. The middle looks like, I don't know, like a screen with like a, I don't know. And then to the right, there's two arrows going like this. So I have no idea what the Switch entails or what the Switch will do. There's a button on top of it that has a symbol that I assume lights up when it's plugged in and working. But I don't know what that is either. And then there's your USB in the back. Okay. I don't know what that is either. Is that just a light? I think that's just a light. Maybe that shows you if it's working or not. Yeah. It's definitely cold. And BattleDuck is saying if it really is cold, I should wait about 15-20 minutes before trying to plug it in and use it. It is kind of cold on the bottom. So I think I should wait a little bit, let it get to room temperature before we mess with it. Because it is cold, man. From being out there. I mean, it should have been here yesterday. It sat for 4 hours in cold temperatures. So this is the device. Okay. Hopefully it works. I mean, the old AverMedia worked. It would stand to reason. Hopefully the new AverMedia works as well. Okay. Will it be plug and play? Or will I need drivers? Fuck, I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. Okay. Now here's the cables it comes with. An HDMI cable. I really don't even need this, but an extra HDMI cable is always appreciated. And then a pretty standard USB cable. That's just going to plug right in there, and that's going to plug into my USB, slot in the PC. How long is the cable? I'm curious. It's nice. It's actually one of those fabric, like has that fabric on the outer edge of the cable. Seems a good length. 3 feet? 4 feet? Probably 3 foot. A 3-footer. Maybe longer. Maybe. Now it's not 6 feet because it's not as tall as me. Okay. Anyway. I'm plugging it upside down like an idiot. It's just what I want to do. So there you go. So what I will do, I'll have that running across the floor to the back of my PC, and then I have 2 HDMIs, so the HDMI will come out of the console into it, and then one out of this to the TV. This will effectively eliminate the need for my HDMI splitter. So all these years, if my HDMI splitter were adding any extra latency, this should eliminate that latency, okay? Because I don't need it anymore. This has pass-through, which my old one didn't have. You needed the splitter, okay? So, right there, that's interesting. I think I can disable and stop using my HDMI splitter which would be great, okay? Will it actually affect anything? I don't know. The other thing is, I don't know if this thing works with HDR, if it works with VRR. I don't know what features it has. If it uses those, I can use those now. I've never been able to use those because my old capture device didn't support anything. But my consoles all have HDR, VRR. So if this has this, then I can use those features. But I don't know. Again, this is the AverMedia Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus. And supposedly it works with Windows 8.1, which is what I have. Okay? So that's what we've got here. Now, I've been instructed to wait a bit before I use it, which I will. Because actually, now that it has arrived, okay? Now that this has arrived, number one, I got a couple shout-outs to do, which I'll do right now. But I have two funny stories to tell you. Stories that I didn't want to talk about until it was here, okay? Okay, hold on. Hold on. So, yes, I basically have a couple of funny things I would like to tell you about. Hold on a second here. What the hell? What? Hold on. I have two funny stories to tell you, but I have to find one of them. And for some reason, I can't find one of them. How is that possible? Hold on. What the fuck? I know I'm not crazy. Oh no, it's in my brain. It's not in my email. And that's what's making me wonder what happened. Because there is a... Ah, here it is. It was updating in my email. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, I've been trying to get this for over 24 hours. I was supposed to have it yesterday morning. If I had it yesterday morning, I would have gladly tested it for you previously to the stream and figured out if it worked, and maybe even had it working, we could have played games on this stream. Sadly, that didn't happen because they kept delaying the shipment over and over and over because they're not very good. Now, as you know, yesterday I made a video about this, okay? After I made that video, two things happened. Let's do shout-outs. And thank you, Matthew, for a super chat. Thank you, Mozzie, for a super chat. Mozzie says, you've now got me hooked on popcorners. Thanks. Dude, I love popcorners. Popcorners are amazing. They taste just like popcorn, but they're not popcorn. They're made from popcorn, but they don't have any kernel pieces or anything in them. They're just a processed chip made of exactly the same thing as popcorn. And they have like 3 or 4 different versions. They have one that has like white cheddar, so it's like white cheddar popcorn. There's one that's like sea salt. One that's like kettle corn, it's sweet. And they have other flavors, but I haven't seen them yet. I love popcorners, personally. So I talked about them the other day, and that's why he's hooked on them. So thank you, Mozzie, for the super chat. Okay, now. As I uploaded that video yesterday, a couple things happened, of course. And what happens is whenever I do anything on this planet, okay, basically, I get a bunch of trolls who try to fuck with me. Okay? In the last 24 hours, I had a concerted effort of trolls being stupid and basically trying to fuck with me. All right? Are you ready for this? So the first troll that tried, and by the way, the only reason I'm bringing this up now is because it's here. I didn't want to bring it up until it arrived because now it can't affect anything negatively. Now the thing is here, we're good. Okay? So listen to this. Someone emailed me yesterday. All right? Yesterday, and said, hi, my name, I'm not even going to say the name because I don't know if this person used a real name of someone or not. I don't know. I'm going to read you the email. You ready for this? Confirming, no, I want to, so they emailed me out of the blue, darksidephil@hotmail.com. Okay, out of the blue, I get an email at darksidephil@hotmail.com. Here's what the email says. Fellow Phil, I was informed by your fan, you may be, oh wait. You may be, wait, what? This doesn't even make sense. It's so, the language is so confusing. All right. So anyway, here's what it says. I was informed by a fan you may be all set with your package delivery. Despite FedEx's efforts, your package may still be delivered to one of our pickup locations if the delivery driver so chooses. Sorry if there's a misunderstanding on the phone, as our customer service doesn't know the Renton location. I may be able to contact the delivery driver today if I have proof of package via your tracking number or locker package number. Thank you for using our customer service. If you need further instructions on how to receive your package, let me know. And he claims to be an employee of FedEx, okay? Claiming to be a senior customer service manager working here in Renton, Washington, where I live. Okay? First of all, it's hilariously funny. The first thing is, you read the email, it doesn't even make sense. The English is not even proper. So obviously the guy doesn't even know how to type. He's probably not a customer service manager. Number two, why would a customer service manager be writing you an email personally to a private email address, right? Doesn't make any sense. Why would this be happening? Number three, they provide zero contact information whatsoever in the email. It's not like, oh, so here's my office, here's my phone number, here, it's just an email that I got from this person, okay? Now, as if all that's not only enough of a red flag, the email address that this email came from is from @gmail.com. Because we all know that when you work for a major company, they all use Gmail email addresses, right? Like, so this guy is essentially trying to get me to send him my tracking info so that basically I can dox the whole situation. Because if they have my tracking info, you know what they can do? Now they can contact FedEx and start fucking around. They can act like they're me, and they can get FedEx to try to divert my shipment. They're trying to, leave it at a place or do that. They're trying to basically, commit fraud and do identity theft. By having that tracking info, they'd be able to do that. Okay? So, yeah, basically they're a bunch of dicks. They're trying to fuck around and make it so that my package will never show up. So, of course, I'm not stupid. I never respond. I'm not going to respond to a dumb email like that. I'm not a dunce. Okay? Oh, here it is. I was reading the wrong email. The original email said as follows. This was from 11:11 p.m. last night. I was emailed by your video by a viewer. I'm trying to see if I can assist you with your package that you say has failed to be delivered to you. My name is Thomas. I run FedEx in Renton and your entire county. I'm based out of a FedEx drop-off at a Walgreens store. The customer service manager for my region works at a Walgreens store. If you respond to me with your tracking number, I may be able to see what happened with your package or see if it's here at our storage facility. So the guy is fishing. He's trying to get me to give him my tracking number so then he can contact FedEx and try to divert the package somewhere else and fuck me over. So the email I read you here was the second email. Then there was a third email. We're trying to reach you about your delivery. Respond to us. Then a fourth email. Our driver says he's trying to contact you. And then just now, when I just opened that package on stream, this fucking moron emailed me again and says, "Oh, good to see that you got the package." Right? So basically, this guy's a complete idiot. He thinks I'm stupid. I was born yesterday. All right? He's a complete asshole. Like, who the fuck would believe, number one, that FedEx would email you out of the blue at your personal email address, which I never provided, by the way. I never gave them this email address. Okay? And start contacting me about it. But we're contacting you about your package, but can you give us your tracking number? What? Right? Is this the dumbest thing? They actually think I'm this stupid. But this is the intelligence level of those people who don't like me and try to fuck with me on a daily basis. They actually thought I was going to send them my information. All right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to block this address so I never have to deal with this person ever again. And I'm going to delete it. And I don't ever have to read that ever again. But that's not the only funny thing. I got another one for you. All right? This morning, I received an email. Are you ready for this one? You're going to get another huge laugh out of this. Ready? I cannot wait to read you this one because this is just laughable. But again, I wanted this to be here before I told you these stories. Okay? Here's story number 2. Ready? So, I received an email this morning from someone. I'm not going to read their name or anything because it's probably fake regardless. Your capture card has been tampered with. Careful. Dear Phil, I'm a longtime fan of yours. I've always kept up with all of your awesome game playthroughs. Unfortunately, over the years, some of my online friends invite me into Discords. And these are servers where a lot of the people are detractors. Most detractors are people who pose as your fans in your chat and forum, and many of them are regular donators to your content. Most of the stuff being posted by these is tame, but some of them want to take a step further. They want to make your capture card a way to be a detective in your home, and this is the opportunity that they've been waiting for. I have to relay extremely disturbing news. The capture card that you were sent has been tampered with. It has been confirmed by the people involved. There is a tiny hidden microphone inside of my capture device. Ah! I'm not even kidding. I'm not fucking kidding. I wish I was making this up. Let's continue. Are you ready? They've also installed a Wi-Fi packet sniffer. But as yet, it is unconfirmed that will actually work because it depends on the type of router that you have. So let's think about this. They put a microphone inside to record my voice in my office. Okay? There's also a Wi-Fi packet sniffer that's going to sniff out my modem and try to get my data. So here's the thing. If they don't have a guaranteed way to broadcast online with this device, how is the microphone going to work? There's a Wi-Fi packet sniffer that may or may not work with your modem. Well, if you don't know if it's going to work, then how would the microphone work? What's it going to broadcast to? The fucking space? Like, is there someone... Do you really think that my fan shipped this across the country to me, and then they drove behind the FedEx guy so that they could be next to this device outside of my home with their device to listen in with the microphone? This is like some crazy shit, right? Like, this is nuts. Hold on a second. I gotta look outside my house. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Wow. Guys, listen. I didn't believe it, but there's someone outside right now. They're wearing a full, like, beige colored trench coat. They're wearing thick, dark, black sunglasses. They've got one of those spy detective hats, dark black hats on as well. And they're sitting there, and they've got one of those devices that looks like a bullhorn, but it's actually one of those listener devices. They have it plugged into their ear like this in my street, and they're listening in to the wireless microphone that they have inside of this device right now to try to hear what we're talking about. I thought that maybe this was fabricated, but I guess, I guess it's true. They've got me. Finally, they got me. Okay? Maybe you're lucky and none of this will work, which is a possibility with this type of technology. However, from what I've read, the microphone will almost certainly work. It even has a backup battery connected to it in case the power is disconnected. And again, this is going to magically broadcast microphone waves through the sky, right, to some universal listening device somewhere out there. It's not going to use the internet or anything, right, because the packet sniffer may not work, so there's no internet connection, but it's going to magically broadcast this out, right? Or maybe it's just the spy standing in the middle of my street with his listening device as well, okay? I know this is very disturbing and not something that you want to read at the beginning of your new streaming week, but this whole thing has gone way too far. I hope this will prevent any serious damage. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate you reaching out to me in this manner because now I've avoided imminent disaster, okay? And I should just immediately, I'm going to throw this out in the trash right now because I have to make sure that no one's listening to me. Let me do it. Oh! There. Okay. I did it. Yes. I slammed it into my trash with authority. People, I swear to God, people are this sad and pathetic and stupid. One guy trying to impersonate someone who works for Fedex in the weakest, stupidest way I've ever seen. And someone else sending me the most insane... But here's the crazy thing about all this, okay? I'm not even kidding you. Like, someone believes that shit. There's actually people out there who would think someone put a fucking battery-powered wireless microphone inside of this device to listen in. Someone would believe that. That's how crazy these people are. These are the same people who sit on the internet and pass around conspiracy theories about me and other shit. They're nuts. Like, what kind of a nutty person would fucking believe that? But they do. Anyway, actually, it's feeling relatively room temperature now. So I think we may be able to mess with it. James to the super chat says, we want gameplay, not stories. Well, James, I hate to tell you this. We have to get the device working first before we can do any gameplay. So I think you're out of luck, James. You gotta wait. You gotta be patient. Good things come to those who wait, remember. Okay? The Renton Trench Coat would be a good spy novel, says EV Jr. There you go. I also received a $1 tip. An anonymous tipper says, I've said it before, I'll say it again. The unreal lengths detractors will go through. I'm constantly surprised. They're just nuts. Yeah, someone actually wrote me like 10 emails trying to pretend to be an employee of FedEx. And they thought I was dumb enough to... They actually legitimately thought I was an idiot. And I was going to believe them and give them my tracking number. Really? They're that stupid. I mean, wow, that's tremendous. Anyway, thank you for the tip. All right, so guys, just so you guys know, this is a normal stream. We will adjourn around 4 p.m. So I've got about another hour left on my stream. So we have an hour to kind of mess around with this and see if we can figure out how to get it to work. I don't know how to get it to work. I think the actual, my viewer sent me an email. Hold on. So the switch in front, he sent me an email. This goes from local recording to PC recording. Oh, I see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. This is a memory card. Ha 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 ha. Look. This thing can record to a micro SD memory card if you want. I didn't even know that's what that was. That's what that is. So I have a micro SD card. Look at that. I don't need it. I'm not going to record locally. I'll never need that. Right? But that's what that was. So that means, okay. So that definitely means I don't want it local. I want it to go PC mode. He says, you want to be in PC recording to record to OBS. The local recorder records to the micro SD card. And the small slot in the back of the HDMI is that card. It pops out. You may need to download AverMedia software for the driver for OBS to recognize it. Okay. Or do you think maybe you need the card to install the driver software on? Oh, this is the microphone. Hello? Hello, trolls. Are you out there? Hello, trolls. Trolls. Happy holiday. Jingle bells. Trolls, they smell. Suck on my ass. Okay. Anyway, it's pretty hilarious. So I guess I'll put the memory card back in. I don't know if you actually need it or not. Okay, so I have it set to PC mode now. Okay. Also, what I'm seeing, I believe there is a headphone jack and also a microphone jack. So I guess one of these would be for audio and one of these would be for chat if you wanted to do it through here. I don't know why you would want to do it through here. Obviously, I'm going to do it, like I've always done it, through my console. For Xbox, through the console controller. For the other thing, it's the audio out from the TV that I'll use. So I don't need any audio connections on this thing. Okay. So now here's the question, right? What do I do? Do I just plug the thing in and see if it works? Do I get drivers for it and see if it fucks my computer up? Because I literally just did the Intensity shuttle and I fucked it up, right? So, of course, it makes me nervous, but at the same time, at least this is the same brand as the capture device I had. I had it at AverMedia. This is just a later version of the AverMedia. So it stands to reason this should work, right? I hope. So, all right, now, I received a $1.50 tip. These stories are too elaborate to be true. Really? I wasn't reading that off my phone to you, is what you're saying. What was I doing? Making it up on the fly? I was reading emails directly off my phone. How could you say it was fake? The truth is insanely elaborate. It's so weird. But this is my life now. My life is this weird. So, all right, here's what we're going to do. All right? I'm going to plug it in. We're going to see what happens. We're going to hope for the best. Are you guys ready for this? I hope you're ready for this. Oh, it's blinking blue. And went from blinking blue to solid blue. Did you see that? Okay. All right, so I believe it is installing software. Yes, it's installing the device software right now. There are 3 lights. BattleDuck 9000 says, if it's solid blue, you know that the hidden microphone inside that's recording us right now is working. So there you go. Now we know that we're being listened to. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was very good. What ended up happening, it changed the icon from a generic device to a webcam. It knows it's a video device. Already off the bat, Windows detected it and knew it was a video device. That's a huge improvement off of that last thing we did where you didn't know what the fuck it was. This it knows is a video capture device. That's a very good sign. All right. Things are looking up. However, I doubt that it's just going to work with OBS. You've got to be shitting me. It's just working. It's working. It's just working. What the fuck? Look at that. Okay, hold on. Oh, I didn't add it over here, did I? Well, that was stupid. I added it to the wrong screen. Oh, I'm really dumb. I added it to completely the wrong screen. Okay, hold on. I'll turn it off here. Let me turn it on the other screen. That was pretty dunce level. Wait, okay, hold on. Let me delete this one. And then add existing. Add video capture device. Existing. There it is. I gotta rename it. I named it the Intensity Pro. That's not what it is. Wow, that was disgusting. Let me rename it the AverMedia. Okay. So here it is, no signal, right? Now, first of all, I'm curious, if I hit properties, it's got nothing, no resolution listed, nothing. And I'm not surprised because we've got no signal. If it had a signal, perhaps then it would auto detect like a resolution. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm back. So, all right. If we're going to do this, if we're going to dick around with it, what I should do is a few different things. Hold on. Let me do a couple things, and we're going to plug a source in and see what happens. I can't believe it just worked. And without even restarting OBS, it's working. That's better than my old device. It never even worked like that. Interesting. So webcam, let's go to 480p. Hello, I'm Tiny Phil. I've been shrunken. Someone help me. I'm so small. What's happening? Okay. There we go. All right, now. So here we are. My camera is working, and the video, this is working. Now what we need to do is plug devices in and see what happens. Correct? So, what do we want to test first? PlayStation 5. Test the PS5. Boot it up, see what it looks like. Okay. Darren says you're going to like this. It works like a champ. Okay, let's see how I'm going to do this, because I think I can actually run this across my whole floor now. Yeah, look, it goes all the way across. It fit. Wow. This is excellent. Okay, so here we've got this cable. This is the PS4, or PS5. In. Okay, and then this is out. Okay, I got it hooked up. All right, let's turn on my PS5 and see what happens. Ready? So, the PS5 turned on, okay? But you're not seeing or hearing anything, correct? Which makes me feel like the resolution settings are wrong. Let me take a look. So, nothing, right? You guys got nothing. The device is working. And the reason I know the device is working, okay, is because I'm staring at my PS5 on my TV screen right now, and I'm seeing all the video. So what I'm thinking is perhaps this might require an OBS restart after all. The device is definitely working, but for some reason, you guys aren't seeing or hearing video. But I'm seeing video. Actually, you know what I can test as well? Yep, I have audio as well. So that's telling me the pass-through works perfectly. Okay? What we need to do is stop recording, stop streaming, do an OBS restart, come back, and hopefully it works. Fingers crossed. All right, let's find out what happens. Let's do it. I'm going to stop recording, stop streaming. You guys who are on stream, just hold on to your butts, and let's see what happens. I'll be right back.